We all know finding and keeping teachers, it's not a recent problem for the Edgewater County School District either. They've been dealing with it for years. News West 9's Francisco Soto found out how they're trying to solve the problem. Francisco.
Yeah, Crystal, today I spoke with ECISD Superintendent Scott Murray, and he says some of the ways that the district is addressing the problem is by using tactics like strategic staffing, compensation, and developing pipelines to not only recruit teachers, but retain them to stay long-term. Shortage, a word we are hearing more often.
And upon my arrival, one of the very first things that I noticed was the significant teacher shortage that we had in our own district before the pandemic started. In fact, on the first day of school, we had 356 teacher vacancies on day one in August of that year. And fast forward to today, and we have 51 vacancies in our system. And we've learned that it takes very intentional and focused effort to keep really great teachers working with our kids every single day.
And one of those efforts involves better pay.
So number one, we've increased teacher compensation by $13,000 in just the last 4 years. We've gone from $44,000 for a starting teacher salary to $57,000 right now in our system. And so compensation makes a significant difference.
Murray believes the opportunities for growth is a key component to attracting and retaining more teachers.
So we have a program in ECISD called Opportunity Culture that allows our very best, our most effective teachers to teach half a day and then coach their peers the other half of their day. Those teachers make an additional $17,000 per year, so it helps them on the compensation side, but it also allows that master teacher to share his or her knowledge with their peers. So we're developing our teacher capacity in our system with that opportunity.
School leaders believe addressing one issue will lead to more positive outcomes in the future.
The number one factor that increases student achievement is an effective teacher, and the number two is an effective principal. So those two individuals, teachers and principals, our investments in those two individuals are the most important investments that we can make, because ultimately their investment in our students will allow our students to be successful in life.
And Crystal, as you mentioned, just as part of those efforts to address the teacher shortages in the state by the state of Texas, the Education Agency, ECISD Executive Director of Talent Development, Ashley Osborne, was appointed to that Teacher Vacancy Task Force.